Let's go. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. We're back again. Nick Ball versus Sam Goodman. This time, Ball's third defense off the top of my head of his WBA Featherweight World Championship that he took from Ray Ford just over a year ago in the 5v5. The running theme, in my opinion, since Ray Ford, who's obviously now at Super Feather, still fighting on the same card, is that he's been fighting 122-pounders, TJ Dehenny, Ronnie Rios. Now Sam Goodman, who has obviously had the Inoue link, he fell out of that fight twice at the back end of last year. Goodman now moving up to 126 in fairness. But yeah, I want to see Nick Ball in unifications after this. If he successfully beats Goodman, no ifs, no buts, no maybes. There is a rumor he's fighting Inoue in December in Saudi Arabia. I believe that when I see it. But yeah, quick predictions, boys, and let us know how you see things.
I mean, they've got a common opponent, haven't they? They've both beaten Dehenny.
Yeah.
As I said previously, Nick Ball's lucky he didn't get disqualified. I think if that had been anywhere else but Liverpool, he'd have got disqualified for the kick, knee, whatever he did in between rounds. I just think that he's too big. He hits too hard. I think it'll be tight for 2 or 3 rounds, and then I think Nick Ball's going to want to make a statement. I see him pressing him, putting it on him, and I see Nick Ball stopping Sam Goodman inside the first 5 or 6 rounds.
Goodman never left Australia, Liam, so it's not that. It's probably further for Nick Ball to travel, but he's fought in Saudi a couple of times now, hasn't he, Ball? Yeah. So he's familiar with
the heat and the humidity and it's difference in culture and whatnot.
It's frustrating, isn't it? Jay, we said it the other night, didn't we? Nick Ball, since he's won the championship, he's not actually fought anyone that is a featherweight.
Through no fault.
Weird run.
Weird run. Anybody, won't he? But
I would, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Through no fault of his own. He got Rayos given as a mandatory because he decided that he wanted to fluctuate between 2 divisions. He got given Dehenny off the back of what Dehenny done to Inoue for maybe 90 seconds of the 7 rounds they lasted. And now Goodman's getting a go because he's decided he wanted to move up and he was number 1 with the WBA down at 126. So no fault of his own.
Yes,
similar narrative to what you said, Sam. If he comes through this, I want to see him in unifications. Look, for all intents and purposes, he's WBC champion as well. He beat Ray Vargas.
Yeah,
I said the other night to Jay, he beat Ray Vargas. He holds 2 belts for me in this division. Just the green and gold isn't on his shoulders. Nick Ball should be making a move at this division now and then making noise at the next weight class up, because the reality is, similar to Carl Frampton, he's got 2 weight divisions in him. His natural size means he can't go up and up and up. He's got where he's at now and super feather. And either super feather against the bigger guys is going to be a push.
Yeah, he's like 5'3" or something. You know,
yeah, he needs to start maximising what he's got now. For me, I think he gets to stop.
Still taller than you,
KG over on. He's a bit wary. He's a bit wary of what Goodman can possibly offer, and he's going to look to feel him out. I'll go for a Nick Ball stoppage, 7-9.
7-9. Big up to Chilltown. Hope you're well, my friend. Thanks for being in the house. So many great fights. Yeah, I agree completely with your statement. Rafael Espinoza for me is the man at 126. He's like 6'1" at featherweight. Nick Ball's like 5'3". That would be an interesting face-off. It'd be up to his nipple, for God's sake. And Scooter, Stephen Fulton as well. Another one I'd love to see Nick Ball fight with. I think he's WBC champion at 126.
This has to be his last gimme.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Mate, I heard the Inoue fight. Well, I listened to the Fight Disciples podcast, and Adam's obviously well connected, and I'm pretty sure him and Sam Jones were both saying that Inoue versus Ball is pretty much penciled in. Obviously, Inoue has to
got to get through Ahmed Aliyev,
yeah. They both have to get through their respective fights, but I heard Inoue's move to 126 is imminent if he beats Ahmed Aliyev.
Fantastic.
So obviously, if it's not a unification, then obviously we're not going to moan about an Inoue versus Ball fight, are we? Because that's just got ridiculous fight written all over it. But yeah,
that's what we need. Sorry, mate, that's what we mean. We want to see those sorts of fights. It's unifications or fights that get exciting.
I want to see Nick Ball in a fight where I can't guarantee Nick Ball's going to win. And I haven't seen him in one of them for 18 months, really. And I get that he's great and we back the Brit, etc. But I want to see him in a fight, in a 50-50 fight. At the minute, we're not. All right, unbeaten, but he's expected to win this fight. This guy's stepping up.
You boys know my thoughts on Nick Ball. Is one of my favourite fighters. I love watching him fight.
Yeah.
But I do think his power's overrated. I don't think he hits
Yeah.
as hard as maybe he's given credit
agree.
for. I think he's incredibly tough. You know, he just mano a mano, isn't it, with him? He'll just have it with you, and that's why he's so good.
I
But
think that'll be his downfall eventually.
I do, yeah. And he takes a lot of shots. He's had his nose busted up a few,
Yeah,
but like,
that's what I mean.
he's not fighting huge punches, is he? But I think a new way would be a bit. But anyway, that's then. I think Goodman's a little bit underrated. He's tricky. I think Ball wins similar to you boys, but I actually think he wins a UD in this one. I think Goodman sees the final bell. I think if there is a stoppage for Ball, it'll be late in the fight, similar to his last couple, where he kind of grinds it down. He's not one punch stopping anybody. He's kind of just accumulation.
So we've gone one of each. I've gone early. Liam's gone mid to late, and you've gone points.
Yeah.
But all for Ball.
All for Ball, yeah. I'd be surprised if Goodman beat him too. Yeah, all for Ball. I would be surprised if he got beaten that one. But anything else to add on it, boys?
No.
Just hurry up, Saturday night. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go. We'll be there for Saturday night. It's been a while, so don't forget to miss that. Obviously, sub up to the boys, Jay's Fight Talk, LT, Sweet Boxing Science, running their. I'm sure you boys have got content dropping later in the week. Have you on the respective platforms?
Predictions coming from me tomorrow.
And then me and Liam will do a straight talk before the weekend, just to recap.
Love it.
On Sunday, but we'll recap, and then there'll be shorts going up tomorrow with my personal predictions. Will be going up tomorrow, so yeah, there'll be plenty of content from all three of us.
Love it. Big up to the boys. Thanks for joining us, TJ.
Cheers,
Mr. Chilltown. Thanks for being in the house, and we'll.